In our first season in the Championship, so many years ago, or what seems like so many years ago, we played Nottm Forest in the playoff final and got absolutely hammered. Nottm Forest stand in our way from another playoff final where we might play Fulham or QPR depending on if we can get past Forest. It's not going to be easy. We've got 2 matches. The starting lineup for the away leg, which we obviously start with, will be Chio in goal. Matheson returns from his injury. I didn't think we'd get him back, but we do get him back. Chio, he's going to be playing his first game as well since being absolutely appalling a few matches ago. McGuinness, Chariot and Geismar round off the defence. Paul Searle and Ryan McArdle, nearly called him Rory. Going to be Connor Ryan. What's his name? I just call him Dai. Is it Musa? Mbai Dai, there you go, that's his name. And Dean Laird will be on the wings. Rory Allen, the American, will be up front. We've got Theo Corbeneau on the bench, who we really should be playing. Do we do that? I think we do that, you know. Corbeneau's got 19 goals this season. Now, no pressure on the players, but I did say if we don't get promoted to the Premier League this season, the Dover save will be over. Is this going to be the final episode? It might not be because we've actually got pretty close to getting promotion, but you didn't hear me say that. We also obviously still have to play this game, and it is an early chance, annoyingly, for Forest. It's going to be a corner. Asprilla takes it, literally 1 minute on the clock. What a save that is from Chio. I don't even know what he did there. He just kind of palmed it down, and I think Geismar cleared it. Well, first chance went Forest's way, and so far, the preceding 20-odd minutes, nothing has happened. It's not proceeding, it's the other one. Lewis Potter with the throw. Greg to Del Castillo. Back to Greg, crosses it in. Scott's there, so is Romain Charia. Greg collects it though. Lewis Potter on the left-hand side. 2 in the box, maybe a few more options. It's Dean Laird to get it clear. Now Allen needs some support. He's been tackled and Forest can possibly come forward once again. McKenna to Del Castillo. Now Scott plays it on the left-hand side. Finds Greg. Loads of space for Greg. Crosses it in. It's Gelhardt, but he doesn't get there. It's cleared, but not very well. Asprilla's curling effort is ridiculously good. We're 1-0 down. At the end of last episode as well, I took a look to see how often we've beaten Nottm Forest since basically we started this save. We've never done it. We've literally never beaten them. We draw or we lose. Those are our 2 options. We are currently 1-0 down. We now have to hope for a draw. Or a win. Obviously, a win is the ideal solution. 10 minutes left to play in the first half. McGuinness has the ball for us. He's going to go for a run. I'm worried that our centre-back's going for a run. Luke Matheson probably shouldn't be playing because he's just come back from his injury. There are so many Forest players there. Rory Allen has the ball, finds McArdle on the ground, back to Allen. It's a lovely 1-2, and the Americans' effort is easily saved by Peltier, and it is going to be a corner. Who's taking the corner? Is it Corbeneau? It's not. It's Luke Matheson, the right back, whips in the corner. It's not the best corner. Paulie Searle collects, keeps the highlight going. Matheson to Charia, the centre back, across to Dye, facing away from goal. Theo Corbeneau back to Searle, now Charia. And what are you doing, Charia? I know you're not going to be playing for us next season, but still, our strikers have been appalling. That's our problem right now. We've been playing quite well. Show me something else in the second half. Allen, Laird and Corbeneau, Theo, I picked you intentionally to play well, have so far done absolutely nothing. We've also got Geismar struggling to perform. Charia as well. We've seen him a couple of times do stupid decisions. So, he's not looking too hot either. Charia to Geismar. We are 5 minutes-ish into the second half. Chio just lumps that ball forward. Allen chests it down. Edge of the penalty area. Makes some space for himself. Tucks it away. And Rory Allen, with an assist from the goalkeeper, makes it 1-1. And our promotion dreams are still alive. Is Route 1 football the way to go? We just go long ball from the goalkeeper straight to Rory Allen. And then he'll just score goals because he's ridiculously good at that. Into the hour mark, and it is a double change. Corbeneau's coming off. Dean Laird is also going to come off. Is that what we do? Is this what we do? What am I doing here? I'm just moving people around. McArdle playing as an advanced playmaker. Dye on the left wing. Swap you 2 round. I've just done stupid decisions there, haven't I? That might just come back to bite me. 20 minutes left on the clock. We need to get there first, and we do through Luke Matheson. Back to Chio. Long ball forward. Go on, Rory. Do it again. I don't think he's going to. It's controlled very well by McKenna. Greg and McKenna passing. McMenemy forward. Piper down. This man, Nedeljkovic, maybe? Geismar clears it, but straight to a Forest player. Allen's putting the pressure on, but not quite getting the ball. So far, not really a lot has happened in this highlight. Ibarra on the right-hand side with loads of space, dies with him. He's just let him go past. Ibarra's still there, plays it on the ground to Asprilla, and Paul Sell, first of all, is going to pick up a yellow card, which is going to see him miss the second leg, and obviously, he's conceded a penalty as well. Lovely. He didn't actually get booked. Come on, Chio, you're playing so well at the moment, but it doesn't matter. McKenna tucks the ball away. It's 2-1 to Forest. There's still time to find an equaliser. Probably not going to happen, but there is time. Geismar's on a 6.2. Charrier's on a 6.4. I mean, I'm just going to go attacking. It's not going to do anything. We've got one more sub to do as well, which we're not going to bother doing. It's going to be a 2-1 defeat on the road, but we have to bring them back down to the south coast of England for the second leg. A 1-0 win will be enough to see extra time in playoffs. We were not very good in the second half. We weren't very good in the first either. Let's do it again, and this time we need to win. Obviously, Dover, Nottm Forest, second leg. It's going to be Chew in goal. I think the back four stays the same. In fact, most things stay the same. So Matheson, McGuinness, Charrier, Geismar, Paulisel, and McCardle. I might actually have a word with Charrier. We'll do that in a second. Ryan, Dye, and Dean Laird. So Ryan is the only real change coming in for Theo Corbono. Rory Allen keeps his place as our striker. I mean, we're going to have a word, buddy. You got a 6-4. Is that worth just... I mean, this is a risk. This is a risk. Last game, you weren't good enough defensively. I agree. Good. Maybe that's going to make the difference. Now, a good manager would have done some tactical changes to maybe try and get the tactical advantage over our opponents, because we can't ever beat them, apparently. I'm not one of those, so we are sticking with our guns. Forest have won their last 5 games in a row. Nice. It's not going to be easy. I was just about to say it's a sellout at our stadium, but it's always a sellout at our stadium because we've only got 5,500 seats. In order to win a football match, we need to do something. We've got a highlight after 22 minutes, and it is going our way. Paul Sell back to McGuinness, forward. It's managed to find Dean Laird, and Dean Laird has tucked that ball away. The flag stays down. We are back into this game. It is 2-2 on aggregate. We need to really win the game. We need to win the game 2-0. 1-0 win is enough to get extra time and penalties potentially. We need to win the game. Allen with a free kick, a long way out from Allen. He's hit the bar and it's not managed to be picked up by one of our other players up there. We could have taken the lead again. I say again, we're already winning. Half time, 1-0. Not a lot really going on, but we do have that goal. I am going to say we've been the better team. Keep doing what you're doing. Geismar, buddy, second match in a row, you're not doing well. The little chat really didn't fire him up at all, so we might look at bringing Geismar off, although we don't have another left back, so it's kind of the only option. Well, match stats-wise, we are absolutely dominating Forest. We are seeing nothing at all. Right, Geismar is going to come off. Volpe's not really a wing-back, but we're going to go for it. We're also going to take Conor Ryan off for Theo Corbono. Time for Corbono to get himself his 19th goal of the season, maybe even his 20th. They were also recommending I bring off Dye for Stevie Schwank, which is not a thing that we should do because Stevie Schwank is a centre-back or a right-back. Dye is playing as an attacking midfielder. Theo Corbono to Paul Sell. 15 minutes left to play to maybe find ourselves a second goal. We've nicked it back. I thought we were going to just get counted on then. Allen to Dean Laird. Plays it through. Allen doesn't even take a touch. Goes for goal straight away and Peltier can hold on. And that wasn't the highlight. That wasn't the highlight. It's carrying on. So what is Yassine Peltier going to do? Long kick upfield. And Forest now have the ball. Matthews got past Volpe. Matthews in on goal. He's taken it very wide and he's hit it wide. We got away with that one. Dye is ready for bed. He's absolutely ready for bed. We've got 10 minutes or less than 10 minutes to play. We've got one sub. What we're going to do, we're going to do Batarina and we're going to do that. Corbono in the middle. It's not really what he can do, but Theo Corbono loves a goal. There is a throw, naughty, to Banora. He's going to go for a run. Final 5 minutes are approaching. Forest coming forward with the ball. A goal now will just kill this game. It will kill the game. It will kill the tie. Volpe plays it back to Chio. Why are we passing it in our own penalty area? Why are we doing that? And then just kicking it straight to the Forest defence. And then not stealing the ball. And Lewis Potter hits it wide. Oh my word. I'm not mentally prepared for this. We're going to go into extra time, aren't we? Do we get extra subs in extra time? I mean, the subs bench are going nuts. We've got an XG of 2.2. How have we not scored a second goal? Are we allowed to do any more subs? We're going to try. What do we do? Dean Laird's playing really well. We're looking at fitness. Purely fitness. Matheson for Schwank. We can do one change. Do we try another one? We don't have the options. We've got Jaden Williams and Colombo into extra time, and we need a goal. We need a goal. I can't deal with penalties. Matthew with a long-range free kick for Forest goes wide of Chio's post. That wasn't really a highlight. Half-time in extra time, nothing at all has happened. I mean, we've been the better side, and now Forest are coming back into this. Corner comes in, McArdle gets it clear. Balagizi collects, though, for Forest. Batterina steals it. Counter-attack time. Here we go. Batterina, go for a run. You've not played anywhere near as much football as you perhaps should have done, and that's why. You're a clown. Lewis Potter's rubbish. That's good. We had the perfect opportunity to counter-attack there, and we didn't bother. It's all the way back with Peltier. We've got, 10 minutes left to play? 9 minutes left? Gonna go for a long kick, does the goalkeeper. Control it, Volpe, and does so. Our most expensive player. Still weird to me that he's our most expensive player. Volpe again. Long ball forward. Batterina heads it down. Allen's controlled it. Allen's effort is deflected off the goalkeeper. We've taken the lead overall. The fans all just stood still perfectly. Right, what do we do now? I want to pause it and do subs. And by subs, I mean we're shutting up shop. Preset, park the bus, 4-1-4-1. No, don't save it. We're just going for that. We're just going to try and do that. I mean, we don't have the players to play in any of these positions. We're just going to have to try. Okay, maybe we do have the players to play in these positions. So Rory Allen is going to drop into midfield. McArdle is obviously midfield. Corbeau on the right wing. Paul Searle is the anchor man. Batterina's up there all by himself. We are just going to hopefully... I mean, all of this time wasting should be the most frequent. The slowest tempo. Actually, leave the tempo there. Right, we just need to run down the clock for 5-10 minutes. We've done it. We are actually into the playoff final again. Oh, we are one game away. One game away from the Premier League. And also, just like to point this out, we've finally beaten Forest. We've played them like 9 times. It's the first time we've ever beaten them. Who do we play in the final? Do we know? Maybe the second leg hasn't played. We'll go forward. In fact, we're going to go straight forward to the final in this episode. It's a big one. Here we are then. Playoff final. QPR at Wembley. We are sticking with what got us to the dance. It is going to be the same starting 11. So Chio, Matheson, McGuinness, Charia, Geismar, Paulie Searle and Ryan McArdle in the middle. Ryan, Dye, Laird and Allen. We are hopefully going to be going to the Premier League. Because this might be our last hurrah. I did say earlier that maybe we might do another couple of seasons because we've got close to promotion. We might get promotion. QPR's team is just going to be insanely good, isn't it? It's just going to be insanely good. I can just tell. Apparently, it is a sellout here at Wembley. QPR, much like Forest in the last match, have won their last 5 games. We have now got another W in our win column. But obviously we've got 2 defeats in our last 5 games, which means form is on the side of QPR. Barely a minute on the clock, and we have got the ball inside our own penalty area, wearing our red away kit, which kind of annoys me. If I want to get promoted, I want to be going up wearing our home kit. Laird goes for a little run for us. Lovely bit of dribbling from Laird. Ball forward, finds Connor Ryan on the right-hand side. What a volley that is from Connor Ryan. He saw his name up in lights, and that would have been an absolute wonder goal at Wembley. Instead, all he gets to do is take a corner, but maybe something is going to happen from this. It's towards the 6-yard box. Paulie Searle keeps it alive. Ryan faces us away from goal. McGuinness outside the area. Mark McGuinness, not sure what happened on the camera angle there. Sharman Lowe can hold on. Imagine if Mark McGuinness scores. Now, if you've been here a while, you know I love a fairy tale. Annoyingly, Keith Wooten, is injured, so he's not going to be coming on in the final. Instead, oh my word, we've hit the bar. McGuinness again. This time dinks the top of the bar. We have been the better side. Arguably, we've been the better side. Connor Ryan with a free kick in a good position, and also they've had to do an early change. The Canadian then, what are you going to do? They're literally doing the sub as we take the free kick. Bit strange. Come on, Connor. Curl it into the top corner. He's hit it just over the bar. Another chance goes our way, but it doesn't find the back of the net. And now QPR possibly with one going their way. Campbell intercepted by Ryan, but then we lose out straight away. Estrada to Campbell, tries to get some space for himself and does so. And Campbell has just scored just a cheeky goal. Tyrese Campbell makes it 1-0 to QPR. And yeah, he just walked through our defence then, didn't he? We've been the better side, and it looks like Luke Matheson has taken the blame for that one. They've just had one real chance and scored it. I say we've been the better side. Look at their match ratings. They're only playing badly in one position. We are not playing well in a few positions. Alan's on a 6.2. Are you having all of these shots and just missing them? Point finger, I want a much better display in the second half. Rory, Buddy, thrash arms, I'm furious. Be motivated, score some goals. I feel much better prepared for this final than the one we had against Forest a few seasons ago, and I feel like I'm going to be more distraught if we lose this one. Nothing's happening in the second half. Rory Allen is having a shocker. I mean, you're the best player on the pitch. You're literally the best player on the pitch. We're going to do Batterina coming on up front. We're also going to do Dean Laird coming off for Theo Corbeau. Dye's having a shocker as well. I didn't really sort the sub bench out, did I? Because we've got way too many defensive players and no real game changers. 70 minutes on the clock and we have it through Chio. Now McGuinness back to Charia. One player on a yellow card, which is a lot less than we normally have, although we've kicked it straight to a blue and white shirt. Matheson to Paulie Searle. Plays it forward, finds McArdle. Loads of space for him to run into. The former Southampton man can't get it to Theo Corbeau though. And QPR again have themselves the ball. And all they need to do is waste time now. That's all they need to do. We need to take the game to them. Rian Brewster, back to Mars, back to Hagan. Malal to Mars, ball forward. Campbell, the goal scorer, with loads of time. Not a lot of space, but loads of time. Brewster tries to get past Charia. Plays in Davidson on the right-hand side. Campbell's got space. Brewster's got space. I feel like it's goal number 2. It is goal number 2. And, yeah. Looks like we're in the Championship again next season. I think I've had enough of Chio. Chio's on a 6.4. He's either the best goalkeeper in the world or the worst goalkeeper in the world. He seems to be the one taking the blame for these 2 goals at the moment. Everyone else defensively, maybe not Geismeier, seems to be doing all right. Chio's on a 6.3. Geismeier's on a 6.4. Campbell's also now on a hat-trick as well, isn't he? Estrada to Ponce, in towards goal, and Brian Ponce makes it 3-0 to QPR. This is going to be a worse defeat than the Forest one. Connor Ryan with a corner. Are we going to make it 3-1? A consolation goal? No, we're not. Or maybe we are. McArdle to Ryan, plays in nobody, and it's all the way back to the goalkeeper. This is going to be 4, isn't it? This is going to be 4. Campbell with the ball on his hat-trick. Lovely tackle there. This highlight's going on forever. So something's happening. Dye to Batterina to Theo Corbeau. Ball forward, finds Connor Ryan, takes the touch, just passes it to the goalkeeper. QPR are in on goal again. It's going to be 4. It's surely going to be 4. The cross comes in. Charia's just blasted that in. Literally, Charia, the last thing he's ever going to do in a Dover shirt is score a goal for QPR. That's ridiculous. This is the most ridiculous own goal I've ever seen. Like, it looked like he wanted to do it. It's a cracking finish if he did. But look at that. Cracking goal. Chio even knew he was going to go for it. It's still not over. There's potentially another one, although it might be going our way. Dye goes for a run. Go for a shot, buddy. He's gone for a shot. It's awful. Straight in the hands of the goalkeeper. Our goalkeeper, by the way, 6.1 now. You know when they say the Championship is one of the hardest leagues to get out of? It wouldn't be so difficult if your goalkeeper actually knew how to play football. A 6.1? Look at these match ratings. Defensively, we were actually pretty good. Considering we scored an own goal and Geismeier got 6-3, we defended quite well. We just could not score. I want to throw the water bottle. I mean, it was a terrible performance. It was a terrible performance. And then I'm chucking a water bottle at you. I've had enough of you. Seems demotivated. Good. Must have hit you. It's not really much of a silver lining, but we've just picked up £5 million. Paul Watton appreciates Tyrese Campbell. Is he any good? He's not. He's as good as Jaden Williams. He is literally as good as Jaden Williams. Tyrese Campbell only has a few bits. Okay, looking at mentally, he's a lot better, but still. We're going to fly through the end of season awards and all that nonsense because we know what's happened. We've just had to live through it. Volpe is our signing of the season. Is he? So, I mean, the board were happy. I'd argue he wasn't. He didn't play much. They're just very happy with the bit of business, even though he is our... I mean, Connor Ryan was much better. He scored 12. Dean Laird got 12 as well. No, 12 assists, sorry. Connor Ryan has 30 goal involvements. That's a lot. Well, 4th place finish, and the only team to beat us in the playoffs is the one team that finished ahead of us, by the way, on goal difference by 3 goals. That's harsh. Financially, I don't know whether anything is good or bad here. I mean, the numbers are basically staying the same, aren't they? Also, Jaden Williams is our top shirt seller, somehow. He played like 9 matches. And that's our team of the season. Apparently, no Allen, no Rory Allen in that, even though he scored a lot of goals. I guess they needed to get Corbeau, Ryan, Dye and Laird in there. and unfortunately Alan kind of had to drop out. Maybe you put him in midfield ahead of McArdle. Well, we are arguably moving in the right direction. Season 1 in the Championship, 75 points, 6th place. Season 2, 64 points, 11th place, not the best season. Then 71 points into 7th, and then a huge leap to 87 points and 4th place, and obviously a playoff final. Next season, I think we're going to do another one. Next season, we have to get promoted. 5 seasons in the Championship is my limit. If we don't get it into the Premier League after season 11, season 5 in the Championship, we are going to be done. And we've got a mighty £2.5 million to spend. That's actually quite a lot of money. We might be doing the same thing that we did last season and sell quite a lot of players for big money if we can over the summer, just to boost our finances, because we still need that stadium. Oh, that's quite nice. Mark McGuinness wins Championship Player of the Year, and Romain Charrier wins Young Player of the Year. I mean, do we get him back? We probably can get him back. We can't afford it. We can't afford it at all. Well, before we end, I'm going to ask for an under-23s team, because we still don't have one of those. We've got money in the bank, so we might actually be able to get one. I'm also going to ask for a new coaching qualification, because I don't have one. I'm really poor on my coaching. And anything else? Sure. I mean, that's optimistic, isn't it? Well, they've given me the coaching course. Big news. Huge news. We are getting a stadium expansion, but that's not the big news. We're playing at the Den for a season, or for 9 months, which means we can potentially sell 20,000 tickets. I mean, our new stadium's only going to have 8,000, but we can potentially sell 20,000 tickets for maybe 9 months. Also, our youth facilities have gone up to a Category 2, which is quite nice. And they still won't give me an under-23s. For no reason. They just don't think it's a good idea at this time. Now's the best time. There's no matches. Oh, and to finish everything off, our goalkeeper, who basically ruined that final match, wants to leave the club. I think you might be off, mate.